as we welcome our fans from Leeds watching the game on the live stream, as long as the Swindon fans and our fans throughout North America and Europe watching this on the live stream. The game sits behind the net. Just off the quick release, just off the awareness of finding gaps in behind players. Back into Sajak. Sajak into Baldwin. Baldwin down low. Goes back across the middle. There's that one-time shot. Big rebound. It sits there for Lewis Houston. So you said earlier, just you watch Kieran Brown. Just sits on the defenseman's shoulder, finds that gap, looking for the one-time shot. Wildcats switched off, so you see the play rotate. Back into Sajak, one-time shot. Just fell asleep on that one play there. Doesn't take Lewis Houston long, and Lewis Houston just followed the play in. You see this at Whitfield. Whitfield just switched off a bit here. Play sits behind the net to Shudra. Shudra off the wall to Sevic. Back into Sajak. Sajak drifts it through. They give it a touch pass into Bebris. Bebris one-on-one on Gospel. Got to be a penalty shot, possibly a hook, and Stephen Matthews gets the hands up for the penalty shot. Two things, nice read from Sevic. Sevic breaks the player free. And on the situation, Bebris just used that long stride. Bebris goes one-on-one, just takes his time, walks it through, making his mind up now what he wants to do. Just off the blocker end on Sam Gospel's stick. Leeds will still keep that 1-0 lead. So they come down. Just look at the end. Just look at it catches the end of Sam Gospel on the way in. Just off the blocker end. Back into Sevic. Sevic takes that option. Look at it got through. Big rebound. Big save from Gospel off that one-time shot. Comes across into Sevic. Back to Nell. Wildcats send something here. Thought Sevic might have played that one through from where I'm watching this game. Back through the neutral zone with Brown. Brown looking for Shudra. Back to Shudra. Nice read. Nice drop pass. Back through to Sajak. Sajak gets over the shoulder. Not a lot of space. I'm going to think that Kieran Brown got a deflection on that pass. You can see it work its way through, but it comes back in here. Sajak makes that play. It looks like Kieran Brown definitely got a touch on that. We'll see from behind the net angle if you watch Kieran Brown's stick. Puck battles in front of the net. Back into Whitfield. Whitfield keeps that puck around. The Wildcats just chipping away. You can see the game's not coming easily to them tonight. Back in front, big rebound. Good play from Kennedy again, just to tip it away from Bebris. That's twice on that line. He stopped Chris Jones earlier. Back into Brown, and Brown just turns and comes right back down the other end of the ice. Puts it above the shoulder, and that's what this game is about. Kieran Brown. Wildcats on the pressure, and watch Kieran Brown here, just follows the play, outworks the defender, uses a hand, and he sees the hand, goes top self over the shoulder, Rennie Marr. So you can see from the GoPro view from behind the net, you can see the space over the shoulder of Rennie Marr, but Kieran Brown just sees and puts it in behind his net there. But on that play, Kieran Brown, you got to respect the speed, you got to respect the ability, but again, you got to respect that. I've seen that on more than one occasion tonight, and again, he's got that support from Lewis Baldwin in the back end, which has shown a really good pair for Leeds earlier on the season. Back in front of Barnes, one-on-one, big rebound, big sell. Marr couldn't get across to that, but Barnes puts it away. And they say Kieran Brown got that assist, so you can see the play evolve off the draw. Houston wins the draw. Brown works it free, and you can see, look at Barnes just finding that loose puck on the backside. Starts again. If you win your draws in your own zone, Houston wins it here, but if you focus on Kieran Brown, back into Godfrey. In front of Jones, fans on it right now. Godfrey in front, looking for chances. Big rebound. There's a big rebound. Big save from Gospel. Just stops it from Sevic, and Sevic's wondering how that shot didn't go in the net. Face off. Nell in the draw. Houston ties him up. So again, that's the matchup that Big Whistle likes to see. He wants Lewis Houston on the ice as much as possible, and Aaron Nell's out there. Into Bebris. Bebris down low. Back to the Malazinski. Nell plays it through, and that's where it's going to come from the coach. And Aaron Nell picks that puck, just battling down low. But what you'd like to see what Aaron Nell's done here, just changing that lineup. He's got Malazinski, he's got Bebris. He's just trying to get something to work. As it comes out in front, watch the see now, just comes in behind. Leeds nice player just switches off, and Aaron now just buries it. You can't give a player like that much time, but you can see how far Aaron now comes in. The Leeds player switches off, and Aaron now comes in. They managed to kind of get one by Sam Gospel, who's been absolutely outstanding tonight. Malazinski again. Malazinski with now goes high over the shoulder. Big rebound. Net comes off. You can see Stripes is going to wave that one off as the net come off. Malazinski pretty tight there. You're going to interested to see. They might go to the goal camera to see if the net's gone off. Pretty tight to see what's happened here. A lot of emotion from the Wildcats. They're going to look at this one again. So you come right through from here, as you can see, puck's there, puck's in, net's off. That's going to be a goal, depending on they call that, because you can see as it sits there. Not sure if the goal judges have access to the video, but that's something the Wildcats might want to take a look at. Right, like where Bullis is right now, when they're doing that, they're occupying the defender. This just frees up Chris Jones a bit more on the opposite side as they rotate through. Tough play. Brandon Whistle, he's going alone. He's in the fast lane. One-on-one. Big save for Rene Marr. And that's what he paid the big bucks for, to shut the door. Again, what the Leeds Knights do, they just take away your passing lanes. And on that play, you can see that play evolving. What Brandon Whistle did, he just read the play. Goes back in front of the net. And Cole Schuger puts it away. Turnover from behind the net, and Chris Jones. Big goal to give up for the Wildcats, 148. But again, Jones has the puck right here, but if you watch that long reach from Cole Schuger, tunes it in, and there's that hands again. Hockey DNA in that family. He knows how to score goals. But look where he brings it from. A lot of players want to go forehand. Slap shot. Watch what he does here. Nice chip shot from the backhand as he goes through. But again, Leeds Knights grab that goal back. Wildcats work so hard to get. Goes back to Whitfield. Great draw from Aaron now. Big rebound in front again. Chris Jones gets that one back. Gave one away earlier. Wildcats 28 seconds in the period, but again, all it takes, doesn't need to be pretty. They just get that shot from the point. Big Chris Jones sitting there, but you can see the play develop. Watch Whitfield on the puck, but watch how Chris Jones just follows the play. Sees the puck, gets a good body position and sits it there, but again, sticks on the ice. He's got his big back end up against the Leeds player, but you can watch his body position as he comes through. So right now, secondary third support defensively, bit of leadership as well, but you can see right there just a read and react situation in the defensive zone nullifies a Swindon scoring opportunity. Back to the Sevic one-on-one, big shot comes off the wall. 12:53, say it all the time, he's that player, he likes to come off his off wing. He had that same play earlier in the first period, just traveled a bit too far across the neutral zone, but you can see here he picks that puck up off the side. He knows exactly what he wants to do. He cuts. He's got the screen in place. Fires it away. Earlier in the first period, he brought that right across into the hash marks. But you can see that's what you got in net in either end of these nets. These two of the top goaltenders in the league. They can just make the team work hard. Back to the Brown. Brown goes wide. Open net, front of that net. Good response for the Leeds Knights, soaking up all that pressure, but the danger man for Leeds all night long is Kieran Brown. You can see what he's done right here. Picks that puck up on the neutral ice, drives it wide, holds the play, works it through. So if you know Kieran Brown as well as I know where Kieran Brown is, he's picked up that player. As soon as he's crossed the blue line here, he knows exactly where he's going with this puck. And he sees the player come in the neutral zone, just puts it away. Leeds Knights 6. Puck through the Whistle. Whistle works it around the Sajak. Sajak switches the play to Brown. Good tempo across the Whistle. So finds his man. Nice play. You can see where that puck was going. Matty Davies at his anchor right on that far post. They worked that puck around, worked that power play to a treat. You can see Brandon Whistle's got his eye on Matty Davies. You can want Matty Davies' feet position right now. Just gets him behind the Wildcats defense, and Brandon Whistle knew exactly where he was going to play that puck. You can see the eyes from Brandon Whistle. Picks his puck up right now, and if you watch Matty Davies stick right on the ice and it comes through. So good read and react play from the forwards. I always said on this power play, Brandon Whistle is going to be the key, whether it was going to Endicott on the chase. Back to the Griffin. Finishes his check. Ollie Endicott, good, solid check on Gordon Griffin behind the net. Seeing that play coming again. Just followed his check in. Clean check. Right through the numbers on Jordan Griffin on the pass. Precise pass to the Pagazdi. Pagazdi up on the red line. One-on-one gets closed down by Baldwin. Goes through across into Whistle. Puck is back into the corner. Wrapped around from Sajak. 16 seconds remaining in this third period. Nedeslaw caught down low. Going to run this clock down. So the Leeds Knights 7, Swindon Wildcats 3 as both teams continue their road on the Autumn Cup. Hopefully you've enjoyed tonight's live stream. If you're a Leeds fan, great result for your team. If you're a Swindon Wildcats fan, whether you're watching the games throughout Europe and Canada, hope you enjoyed the live stream from the Swindon Link Centre in the Autumn Cup. Leeds Knights 7, Swindon Wildcats 3. Hope you enjoyed the game and see you next week.